One of my first patients in general practice was an unfortunate gentleman I will never forget. He was sitting in the chair in the waiting room like this, obviously in severe pain. It turned out he had unwittingly swallowed a small chicken bone that had safely travelled the whole of his intestine until the last 1 centimetre, when it turned sideways on and got jammed on the way out. Ouch! Despite being fairly new to the job, I was able to safely remove the bone, and I've kept it as a souvenir. Oh, don't worry, it has been cleaned. Fortunately, most things that we swallow go through quite safely. Now, take your Christmas pud, for instance. Do you pop a couple of silver coins into it? It's a tradition that goes back hundreds of years, and finding that silver threepence or sixpence was supposed to bring good luck. And back then, the coins really were made of silver. Modern so-called silver coins are actually made of what's called cupro-nickel, a mixture of copper and nickel. And when they're cooked, they can turn green and make the food taste metallic. Ooh, yuck. So if you are using, let's say, an Aussie 5-cent piece in your Christmas pud, make sure you just sneak it in after it's been cooked. But make sure you wash it first. You never know where it's been. But there are other things about the same size and shape as a 5-cent piece that actually can be really dangerous, and that's button batteries. Now, if a child swallows one of these and it gets stuck in the gullet, it can burn a hole in just 2 hours. So no mucking about, straight to hospital. The other risk comes with some of those small magnets in some children's toys. If you swallow a couple of those, they can do what magnets do and join up, and again, burn a hole in your intestine. Really not good. But amazingly, all sorts of sharp things like broken glass or drawing pins, they pass through quite safely. Someone who should know is a crazy Frenchman called Monsieur Mange-Tout.
Bonjour.
He was famous for eating metal. Lots and lots of metal. Over his lifetime, he ate, and I promise you this is true, 2 beds, 7 whole television sets, 18 bicycles, 15 shopping trolleys, and over the period of 2 years, an entire aeroplane. And everything he ate came out the other end quite safely. So I suspect there were some pretty odd clanking noises when he went to the toilet. Oh, and his name, Monsieur Mange-Tout, it means eats everything. So if you do happen to swallow the coin in the Christmas pud, don't worry. It'll safely go through, only to appear in the toilet a day or 2 later. And that's if you care to have a rummage around and look for it. So eat well, eat safely, and have a very Merry Christmas.